The shocker announcement that no one saw coming is finally here. A collaboration so unfit for the community that even I was morbidly curious to this talking piece of my collection. That's right, the Disney Vault can now be freely opened in belt form. Introducing, in collaboration with Bandai, Disney's Imagination Belt. Done in a style of Bandai's complete selection modification line, this is a premium product with some premium parts. And even more premium than that is this box, which features iconic classics such as Baby Yoda from that show that had a couple good seasons and now no one talks about, Iron Man, who's now dead, and who could forget the Disney classic that might get a live-action remake after less than 10 long years, Moana. But I jest, of course. There are so many options for Disney to choose from, but these are what they settled on.
Where's my Tron, damn it? Or at least give me Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh wait, you're not gonna touch that after that trial.
Inside the packaging, we have the belt straps themselves, the buckle unit, and 10 die-cast keys featuring the characters on the box, with Mickey, Minnie, Simba, Iron Man, and Woody in gold, Elsa, Tiana, Snow White, Grogu, and Moana in silver. Each key sports a decorative design with a jewel that'll indicate the color the belt will coordinate with the key. Though, for some reason, Woody's lacking in the wood department, as everyone else is practically packing more than him, including Grogu over here. Sadly, these are the only thing in diecast, as the main driver unit itself is plastic. Even this glossy vault handle is just plastic. Looking at the back of this unit, some of you that have bought several rider belts recently might notice that the entry for the belt straps looks small, and that's because they are. None of the more recent releases will have compatible straps and vice versa. Battery compartment houses 3 AA batteries, as the real showpiece is in the front.
Disney Imagination Belt.
But more on that in a moment. The front is pretty stylish, taking the Disney Vault aesthetic to a new form, as anyone familiar with the old commercials of limited film re-releases, be it VHS, DVD, or Blu-ray, would build a FOMO if you did not snatch it up before it went away. Here we have it, in the form of a D. For obvious reasons. I guess the Mickey logo was a little bit too tacky. This, however, sports layers of decorative plastic molds that give a very detailed look, but these functionally add nothing to this belt. The handle spins, this pipe moves, and this handle can be moved as well. Though, I would have liked for there to be some sort of clicking sound to keep these in proper place, than just the free movement range that they have now, as these could loosen over time, and with prolonged use. The top features a rotating film reel for the full max actions that also color coordinate with its respective key, and the side sports this keyhole for its actions. It's important to note that while inserting a key and turning it opens the vault, this is unnecessary, as even the tiniest of force gets the vault door open. But with that, here it is, the D, featuring single front-facing speaker, with the real highlight being this 2.6-inch 426 by 240 resolution LCD screen. A screen like this may make some hesitant on leaving it turned on, but after 1 minute of idle time, the screen will shut off. Inserting a key will reactivate it until another minute has elapsed. So you'll have to turn it off and on again to reuse, but this is a nice battery saving measure. Inserting the key and turning it will give you a character announcement with them energizing into the Disney Vault. This is paired with 2 LEDs focusing on the film reel, coordinating with the spoken dialogue.
Mickey Mouse.
That is, until turning the key again to unleash their full max, which features additional static images in movement, rotating film reel, and a slew of sound effects, followed by trademarks and copyrights.
Mickey Mouse. Imagination full max.
Though a neat item, the Disney Imagination Belt with its hefty price tag leaves a lot more to be desired. The static imagery used here was cool for the first time, but left me wanting proper animations. I mean, this is Disney that we're talking about. I'm sure that they have canned animations for all of these properties just laying around. Hell, even just stock film footage would have been better than the elaborate PowerPoint presentation of PNGs in baked video. Like I mentioned before, the vault door would have benefited from having little clickers to stop it and add that vault dial sound to make it just a great fidget piece. Instead, yeah, it's just plastic. Now, if you thought of this like a Rider belt, then the device itself has a glaring flaw, and that would be the door itself. As opened, it would take up almost twice the real estate at a disproportional size. Meaning that if you saw a Sue actor just rolling around on the ground, you'd fear for the hinge's life. Unless, of course, and my headcanon, is if the user just turns the key, play the animation, and then close the door right after. Overall, this isn't an item that I would recommend to the conventional belt collector, especially not for the price tag. Now, for the collectors of all things Disney and those morbidly curious about the item, sure, I'd recommend it. But for someone who's interested in just a cool belt, for this hefty price tag, you're better off just getting another different CSM or a premium deluxe belt. Maybe if a version 1.5 is released down the line, they'll add some of my suggestions, but will I buy it again? No. Not unless I hit the lotto or become a very successful YouTuber, which both are completely out of the question. Anyway, with all that being said, I guess there's only one last thing left to do. Hi, I'm Zio Agito. And you're about to get D'd in the A. Henshin.
Imagination